Hey guys, so I've got some clients right asking me like how do I coach them into confidence coaching. I actually have some worksheets that I actually ask them to fill up. So if you are actually wanted to book the 30 minutes breakthrough call with me, right, in that calendly.com, right, I actually have some questionnaire for you to fill up so that I could ask you the right questions and then you could get your breakthrough call from there. So basically, right, we will actually get you to fill up this form like this to audit your life. And then after that, right, we go through your short-term and long-term goal. That's what I do. And then after that, we actually look at all areas of your life, like your health, your education, maybe careers, areas of your life that you wanted to improve. So this is how I coach them. And then gradually, right, we actually write down the action plan that you want to do. And every day I'll give you a 1 hour call to do coaching like this. So I hope that this video is clearer for you to understand like what kind of step-by-step procedure that I went, that I will go through with you, right? And then you will actually answer my questions, and then that's how you will grow from there. So that's why I'm giving a special 3 months transformational coaching package. So if you're interested to learn more, just PM me for details. All right. So today, right, I want to talk to you about how to improve your self-confidence. What are the benefits that come from being self-confident? I have a lot of ladies. Some of them may be gone through a divorce, or some of them may be going through after a breakup with their boyfriends, or maybe they actually quarrel with their parents, or maybe they actually failed an exam, right? They actually come and look for me, and then we actually do a bit of coaching, and then we actually plan like what's the next direction. Because sometimes, right, I could understand like overcoming the sadness on your own, right, could be a bit difficult and you need someone to talk to. So I'm here for you. I'm actually a listening ear for you, and then I could advise you on what to do next. Because my program actually gets you to be self-aware about what's going on in your life. For example, this morning I had a client who actually texted me, but I totally do not understand her messages. So I get her to rephrase her questions. A lot of times, right? You need to be aware, of your of what kind of environment that you are in. For example, if you are working for let's say, for example, I have a client who actually got bypassed promotions several times, and she was like wondering what's going on with me. Am I not good enough and everything? What I do is I don't put you down. I actually ask you what kind of things that you want to improve, and we look at the wheel of life, like what kind of which part of your areas of your life that you want to improve, and this is how I come in to help. For example, let's talk about one of my clients. She's an insurance planner, and then she has been in the insurance business for many, many years, but there's no breakthrough. And she went to a lot of networking sessions, she went through a lot of social media marketing skills, trying to learn all these things, but no one actually pinpoint to her what is the real thing that she needs to improve. And I did that for her, and she was really, really grateful. You can see a lot of testimonials that's on my Facebook that I listed inside. Yeah, so you have to be aware of your confidence level. Let's talk about like how comfortable are you, right, in terms of like doing your presentation online like this on a video, and how confident are you in doing your presentation in the public. As you all know that I'm actually a guest speaker for SkillFuture event 2 years ago for the Get Up event, and then I spoke to like 500 audience and above. How did I do that? It's because of years and years of experience of talking in front of camera and also talking in front of the clients. I used to do like in Mary Kay, they trained me to be like I used to train like talking to one person. I'm actually a very shy person. I'm actually a very introvert person. If you ask me to talk in front of people, if you ask me to do presentation, I'm actually very, very scared about it. I'm very, very terrified about it. I'm actually not a very extrovert person, but because of things change, I need to change. So would you be willing to change? This I asked you, right? So what I did is first thing first, I started with one-on-one coaching, then after that on skincare and makeup class. Then gradually it became 1 to 3, and gradually became 1 to 10, and 1 to 20, and 1 to 50, and 1 to 100. I was a guest speaker for NUS and SIM and NTU as well. I'm also training. I also train the on grooming side. I also train the NTU Jumbo Seafood frontliner staff, and also OCBC. I also train the frontliners. Actually, not frontliners. They are all corporate secretaries from UOB. So I did a lot of presentations, and that's how I have improved several times on how I present my work, So I want to tell you this this is the ways that I do to improve my self-confidence. All right, the greater benefit that comes being self-confident is you get greater self-esteem. So anyone, my cup of water is really filled up to here. No one can pull me down. Whatever they said, no one can pull me down, because I know I am the child of God, okay? And then I know my worth, my self-worth, okay? And two, no stress and unnecessary drama. So if any friends who are dramatic with me, right, I will just, bye, I'll just go away. And I'm much more energetic and knowing what I want to do. Right now, right, this year I wanted to enrich a lot of women, especially Asian women. I wanted to help them to dress well and to talk better and to present better so that they could have better career path and also a better life. Sometimes even the way, like I mentioned in my Instagram, if you follow my Instagram, I actually have like blogs. I actually blog my Instagram. Like today I actually wrote this greater is coming. This word I learned from Joe Austin. I was listening to his sermon, and he said that after this catastrophe of this pandemic stuff, right, greater is coming. So what do you do during this quiet period of time? Do you actually take the time to upgrade yourself? Do you take the time to just watch TV, watch Netflix, watch Korean drama? Do you actually, wanted to change yourself and then live life differently the next 5 to 10 years? I always tell my girlfriends, right, I wanted to change my life every 5 to 10 years. I wanted to change to a better quality of life. Do you have this drive? Do you have this energy? And recently I met this CEO. He's a boss of several companies. I like the way he thinks. He doesn't give you any, you cannot give him any dramatic shit. You can only think positive with him. And you see the way he thinks. He was very, very poor when he was very, very young. And then during the mid-80s, the mid-90s, and that's how he started doing a lot of business, started his newsstands, and then working with a lot of publishing companies, a lot of newspaper companies as well. And then that's how he made his fortune. So to him, right, he's a very focused man. He knows what he wanted. Yeah, so I think to myself, right, I wanted to learn to be like him the next 5 to 10 years so that I will not have all this dramatic shit inside of my life anymore. Truth be told, I'm still a human being, right? Okay, and then I wanted the drive to grow. I wanted to grow my business bigger. I wanted to grow. I have so many ventures of business, but right now I only focus on 2 things, which is to enrich my girls in Mary Kay business, and then also to do my coaching, online coaching, confidence coaching classes. So if you're interested to learn more, PM me. And then I wanted to live life to the fullest. I have been, the last 3 years after my divorce, I actually gone through a period of reevaluating my life, and then really looking at all areas of my life, like my health, my finances, my career, my character, my aspirations, what I wanted to be. So right now I wanted to be an influencer. Right now, actually, if you actually follow my Instagram, I'm actually in the midst of revamping, but I'll get back to you all soon. You can still follow. I will still accept your request, not to worry. Okay, let's talk about how to improve self-confidence. All right, maybe you should have a photo of yourself before and after. The after would be like the improved version of you. Maybe you want to be slimmer, maybe you want to be prettier, maybe you want to take a look at improving your signature style, and then maybe you want to reduce the tummy size, I don't care like what kind of body size that you have. It's actually, it's a matter of whether you love it. Like Rebel Wilson, I actually love her, the way she struts her body, and she's very confident. No matter how much weight she put on, right, she still struts that confidence. So actually, I don't really care whether you're slimmer or not, but I really care about your health. Okay? Yeah, so you actually can put that improved version of picture, you can paste it on the wall, okay, and then look at it. Don't worry about the how, just look at the picture, and it will work somehow. I don't know why. Second, discard your negative thoughts. I was having a bit of discussion with the CEO just now, the guy whom I just met, about negative thoughts. How did he get rid of it? He doesn't focus on, when it comes to this, right, we must really behave like a man. We must really think like a man. They actually don't think about negative thoughts so much. They actually focus on positive thoughts. So yeah. So this is one thing I need to know. Mindfulness is a great way to control your thoughts and give them a new direction. Okay, it helps you to strengthen your thoughts that make you feel confident and discard the ones that can't. Okay, number 3, stand tall. Posture actually is very important. I see a lot of women in Raffles Place, right? Oh my goodness, some of them like this slouching, you know. I have a friend, my best friend also slouched, you know, so I told her please stand tall, okay? So actually slouching actually reflects not so confident about yourself, and then, or maybe you're dragging yourself to work, you know. Actually your body language is very, very important, so take note of that. So self-awareness is very important, the way you speak, the way you behave, the way you communicate, all right? Yes, so next, it will be dress for success. Signature style. You need to find out your signature style and then dress better. A lot of women, right, the way they dress, especially those, I was teaching for some of the research assistants in a academy. I don't want to pinpoint who, but they really, really dress very sloppily. Although, you know, I find that it's a workplace after all. You need to dress better. You need to behave like one if you want to be a professor, for example, right? So you need to dress for success, regardless of whether you are a clerk, your admin executive, or your reception, or even your manager. You want to be a VP. You need to dress like one. You need to create that presence. So dressing for success is really, really very important. So this is where I come along and teach you how to dress, teach you how to talk, teach you how to present, teach you how to speak, teach you how to do, improve your posture, your body language. All right, and then also empower yourself with knowledge. Okay, this one, right, I actually really, you know, if you're like me, like a bookworm, actually I'm a bookworm. Literally every day I'm learning something, I'm reading something, I'm actually constantly learning and reading. If not, where do I get so much quotations, right? Quotes from, not quotations, sorry, quotes from different successful people. Yeah, because constantly I'm learning, I'm digging information so that I know that I'm actually upgrading myself all the time. Because when you have a lot of thoughts, you know, the right thoughts going into your mind, you know, your life would change. When you change your mind, when you change your thoughts, right, you change your life. Okay. And also fake it till you make it. In Mary Kay, we are taught to fake it till you make it, but for me, right, I will actually advise all my clients to actually, you know, dress like one, that you are successful already, so that you don't dress like you are, you know, some of them, right, they do not know how to dress up, you know, so when they pick up those materials on sale, right, it's always those peely ones, or those quality that's very poor material, you know. So, you know, you just need to take note of the material when you buy the products, and then you need to make sure that it sits well, it cuts well on your skin, cuts well on your body, you know, so it fits very well on your body as well, or on your shoulder. So you need to fake it till you make it. And then if you're going for an interview or an important presentation, it's natural to be anxious or nervous, it's fine. But, you know, you need to come out of that situations and start acting like one. Maybe you could, there's a lot of presentations done in YouTube. You can actually take a look at what kind of a speaker that you want to be, you know, and then you can actually copy from there. You can fake it till you make it. For me, I love the way how Vanessa Simpkins present, and also Oprah Winfrey presents. Is very, because I'm not a person that actually will look into scripts all the time. I'm a free speaking person, so I will actually rehearse a few times before I started this video. So remember, confidence is a stage of mind more than anything else, and it's also a process. It's a long-term process. It's not a one-time gig kind of thing. So you need to constantly rely. You could rely on me as your coach, you know, to help you to improve all areas of your life. Like I mentioned, I have the wheel of confidence. Actually, you know, so I actually get you to analyze yourself. How confident are you in the social situations? How confident are you in public speaking? How confident are you at work? So, you know, I have all this, so we actually will get you to analyze yourself. So it's more like really, you know, if you are interested to know on how to improve yourself, how to be self-aware of your weakness, you know, and your strength, come and look for me. So I hope that this video is useful for you. Please tell me your thoughts about this video, and share this video to your friends and bless them with this video. I look forward to seeing you soon in my next video. Bye!